Namaskar everyone. What can you ask Devi when you are in her presence? Well, more than you can think, beyond your imagination, and it's here. This is Shrimath Yoga's place is, and I am here for 3 days. In the next 15-20 minutes, I'll tell you tons and tons of reasons why everyone should visit this place and how it has transformed or put me on a path of transformation already. This is Harshit Bhardwaj and you're watching all this on Tathastu's Bharat's Secrets of Bharat channel. So when I came to Shrimath Yoga for the first time, I walked in and it was an unknown, unheard before experience where it was in the lap of nature, absolutely quiet, far away from the rustle and the bustle of the city. And I've never been to Bangalore, so this was my first time to Bangalore. Weather is godly. It's just maybe because I'm from Delhi, so I'm liking it much more. But once you step in, the pristine quietness of the place, which is not simply because of the weather or the nature, it is definitely spiritual. Trust me. So here I am. 3 days are packed with lots of programs. We'll give what we actually did in terms of understanding Yoga Nidra and the aspects of managing your energy and elevating it in the description. We'll give you all the links. So what really happens here in this quiet solitude of a spiritual place is you will get insights and practices to transform your life from inside out, not just based on Sanatana Dharma's theory or lots of conversations and discussions. Specific tools that have been passed on from one guru to another through parampara, through lineages, through spiritual lineages, and tested over thousands of years. So basically razor-focused, time-tested tools that have been proven hundreds and thousands of times to work. So those tools, we are so lucky and fortunate to be getting this. And I'm recording this sitting in front of Ma Vagvadani, Ma Saraswati. And I hope everything I say and discuss and share with you true to the best of my intentions. Let me show you the place very quickly. This you've seen, this is the Ma Saraswati's place right in the middle of the premises. This on my right here is the meditation hall. At the first floor, the downstairs is the living space. Then there, if you look, I wish you could see this in person because the ground is full of life, and there are flowers and foliage of all colors, and this stone decked path is just wonderful, and everyone except me has been walking around here bare feet. I am the only one wearing chappals. So this is this is Krishna ji's house on the other side. Beautifully traditional Karnataka style house with the tiles, earthen tiles and all. And there are two spaces, they're kind of discussion spaces. And I really want to show you this. This is where kind of an ancient Ganesha, little Ganesha idol resides. And a vast tree, I think it's a shami tree. This, I've never seen such a huge shami tree. I've only seen small shami trees. So under this ancient tree sits Ganesha, and these are living spaces, couple of rooms. This, one of the rooms is where I'm living, and this space here is one of the primary discussion areas where Krishna ji, the master, sits, and we all sit here and discuss. This is one part. The other side there is a vast field and another space for discussion. Beyond that there is another stretched area which is covered in trees, and two cows, Purna and a daughter, they live there. And this is the kitchen. This is where we eat, and this is a wonderful area because we have breakfast, lunch and dinner at specific times, cooked in-house with the supervision of Krishna ji's wife, Smriti ji, and some of the most wonderful South Indian food that I have tried in my life. And I have eaten at every place. So this is the kitchen. We won't peek in. And so this is the tallest and I must say loudest tree in the premises, because when the breeze flows through, you can hear this fella making really nice sounds, the murmuring of leaves and the branches and the swaying. It dances. It basically dances with the spiritual energy of this place. And even in the night, in the middle of the night, I walked out and I could hear him. And my room is on the other side of this place. So, to cut the long story short, this is an amazingly placed place in terms of your spiritual rejuvenation, and just by being here you will be transformed. Now, why am I selling this? I am not in a business of selling or promoting or marketing these places. This is completely my individual personal recommendation. I have experienced this and I want to share this with you. Now, what specifically happens in the Yoga Nidra 3-day program that you'll get here? The first day we were prepared to understand the Purushartha, the Arth, Kam, Dharma and Moksha. That's where we were taught how desires work and how every desire, it doesn't matter which desire, how every desire is right. So we need to understand how desires, which quadrant desires are coming from, Arth, Kam, Dharma or Moksha. And so we were given the activity of writing down our desires, not judging them, just making a list, get them out of our system. Then this morning we understood the idea of mantra. We understood the idea of how Sanskrit and the mantras work, and how do we need to integrate mantra with the practice of Yoga Nidra. Then a pranayam, a specific pranayam that is needed to do this activity, Brahmari pranayam, we practiced that. And we worked on the idea of awareness. Awareness so that we withdraw the senses, control the mind, and then with Brahmari pranayam, make it more aware of things around us. Then we're going to now do and practice a Yoga Nidra session and understand the intricacies of it. The idea of the entire exercise is for you to be able to, one, be home with your desires, right? And fine-tune your mind and your senses to be able to achieve them. And that can only happen, anything you want is only possible in life if you quieten and still your mind enough to manifest anything. So this whole exercise, and I think most of the Sanatan Dharma's processes and techniques are about bringing your mind to a place where it is not against your manifestation, where it becomes an accessory to achieving your dreams. So that is where I am. I have already been practicing all these techniques and rituals and exercises. I think going back from here, I'll be able to teach and help more people understand and be part of the flow of Devi. And this is like the Pathshala where we discussed sitting under the tree, the old tradition of Guru and Shishya sitting under the tree. So we sat there here and we practiced Brahmari Pranayam, we practiced the art of awareness, and we practiced looking around and soaking all the sounds, and closing your eyes and soaking all the sounds was one of the most magical part of this retreat. So Krishna sir's teaching style is is very direct, and it comes from the fact that he wants you to practice these things and make a difference in your life. He keeps saying that if you're practicing something, howsoever secretive or important or crucial that ritual or practice might be, if it's not making any difference to your life, either you're not doing it right or you learnt it wrong. So whether it's a mantra, whether it's a pranayam practice, whether it's any other form of tantra, if it's not making a positive change in your life, then you're not doing it right or you got it wrong. So that is what his entire teaching idea is. So you come here, experience, this is an ideal setup for learning life transformative, self growth ideas. So on that note, and you must have, if you've noticed that I'm sitting here bare feet, I put my chappals out because this is a sacred space. So this is a sacred space. Let's maintain its entity, sanctity, and I invite you all to come and walk into my footsteps and be a transformed human being. Thank you very much.